How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a lovely day and welcome to Dan Guitar, where you'll find fun, easy to follow lessons for the beginner guitarist. Now, one of my students has requested that I make a video on how to play the intro part to the song Let Her Go by Passenger, but using a plectrum rather than fingers. This is a really good point because it's quite difficult at the beginning to be playing the fingerstyle arrangement. However, I have included in the description below a tutorial on how to play the fingerstyle arrangement and another tutorial on how to play chords as well. But for this lesson, we're just going to need a plectrum to show you how to play the intro part just using a pick. Okay, so the first four notes involve us playing the third fret of the B string, so that's the second string, we play that once. Then the open E string underneath, so the first string. Bear in mind, whilst we're playing that string, try to keep the third finger still hovering over the third fret of the B string, because we're going to go back to that, and that will make an easier transition back into that note rather than bringing your hand completely away. So you want to go third fret B string, open E string, third fret B string. Then we're going to go to the first fret of the B string. So together, the first four notes. We're then going to apply a hammer-on onto the second fret of the G string. Now, when you do a hammer-on, if you've never done a hammer-on before, the hammer-on movement comes from the knuckle joint here. So you want to keep the pre-knuckles bent so that your fingertip is facing the string, and make sure that your finger is relaxed, and you want to keep your finger relaxed and move from the knuckle joint to get full power into that hammer-on. So again, what we're doing is we're playing the open third string now, and then we're going to hammer our middle finger onto the second fret. So all together. Then we hit the first fret of the B string again. All together. And the next two notes will be the second fret of the G string, and then the open E string. Then we're going to play the first four notes again, the hammer on again. Then we're going to go back to the second fret of the G string, open E string, third fret of the B string. So all together. Bear in mind, I am going to include the tab in the description below, so don't forget that you can download that. Then, the next part is, so we still play the first four notes, we still play the hammer-on onto the third string and then the first fret string 2, but then we're going to apply these notes. Second fret string 3, first fret string 2, and then we're going to apply a pull-off from the third fret of the first string. When you apply a pull-off, make sure that your finger moves in a downward movement away from the string. People tend to often make the mistake of just letting go of the string, and that becomes weak and you can't really hear the volume of the pull-off. So to get the sustain and keep the volume equal, make sure you don't have to force loads of pressure down, but it's just a light pulling away from the string. In terms of what the right hand is doing, by the way, you can either do downstrokes or alternate picking, where you're alternating the direction of the pick each time. From the beginning. And then we have 3 more notes. So the first note is the first fret string 2. Then we hammer our third finger onto the third fret string 2, and then play the open first string. So from the top all together, the intro riff played with the pick sounds like this. So thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I hope that was useful. That was my short tutorial on how to play the intro part to Let Her Go by Passenger using a plectrum. In the description below, I have included 2 additional tutorials. One is how to play the fingerstyle arrangement of this intro part, and another one is how to play the chords. So don't forget to have a look at those if you're interested. In addition to that, I've included a PDF including the tab to the intro part that we've looked at today. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more easy to follow tutorials, and as always, have a lovely day.